Hi, it's Tom from 2 Cave Aquatics. Gonna make a video. I was gonna make a video the other day about that, a little bit of a disaster in here, a little bit of a problem, but I've taken care of that. I got some black devil spike snails, and they were supposed to come 2 days shipping UPS. Something happened. Some lady showed up in a small car and delivered them to my porch. They came in a box with a heat pad that wasn't activated, and they were inside of a plastic container with a little bit of moist tissue in. Even though they were acclimated to room temperature and everything, the snails didn't survive, and they call them ammonia bombs for a reason. Anyway, they were either DOA or died. Their operculums were intact, little flaps on the front, but I'm pretty sure they were dead. They didn't smell or anything, but yeah, they died, and that released ammonia, nitrites, whatever, into the tank. I lost a panda cory catfish I've had here for about 11 months, and 2 neon tetras, and dwarf marble hatchet fish. So I immediately got the snails out of here, and the other aquariums that I had those 6 snails in, I did about a 50% water change, and then on this tank, the other tanks, and following day another about a 50% water change, and everything's fine in here, has been for a couple days now. No other problems. All the fish are doing great. I got a hold of Aquatic Arts, where I got the snails from. It was the holidays, and they were management. Everybody was gone. They got a hold of me, got back in touch with me anyway. They got back in the office. They immediately replaced the snails because they have a live arrival guarantee. So the snails showed up today, the new ones, and they were packed differently. The heat pad that was included was hot, still, you know, good and warm when it showed up. And these snails were packed in a bag full of water instead of a plastic container. So they've been inside of here in my 75-gallon tank getting acclimated for about over an hour and a half now. You can see they're alive, climbing all over the bag. I put them in here for a half an hour, and then changed about a quarter of the water that they came in, took that out of the bag, and refilled it with aquarium water to adjust them to my pH in the tank. And I did that 2 more times, every half an hour. Take them out, about a quarter, there'll be a fourth or a quarter of the water in here out, replace it with aquarium water, put them back in, and they're all doing great. So it's time to take them out of the bag and put them in the aquariums. So I'm going to do that. I have a 2-gallon container here that I use to drip acclimate shrimp and fish with. About one drip every second out of my aquarium down into this container here when shrimp come in or fish come in, and drip acclimate them for about an hour or so. And yeah, so it's time to take these out easily here. And come down to this container, get them out of the bag, and get them in this aquarium. I think I'm going to put 3 in here. You don't want to put any of this water into your aquarium at all. So let's get 3 in here. There we go, 2. And the third one. So they're down in the tank now, and I'll make another video here again soon, let you know how these are doing. You can already see this one's starting to move a little bit, and I'm going to get 2 of these into my 20-gallon high aquarium, and I think the third one down into my 10-gallon tank where I have the talking catfish and gold algae eater. Waiting for me to get my 60-gallon tank set up. The shrimp are having a party on top of this cave here. Bunch of them. All the shrimp are doing great. I didn't lose any shrimp, and I've got a lot of shrimp with eggs in here now. And some more here that were born here really recently. My shrimp are breeding like crazy in here. So yeah, I wanted to give you an update. If you get aquatic snails, I definitely would think about Aquatic Arts online. They have a great, they got a good selection and good prices. And you could talk to Preston there. Even though I've only bought, a few snails from them, they'll still treat me like a customer that's bought thousands of dollars of stuff from them. And they're very personable and understanding. They didn't hesitate to replace these snails. So I want to say thanks to Preston and Aquatic Arts. And I've been looking for these snails for a while. They were out for a while now. Nobody else had them. And they do a lot better than even my rabbit snails. They get around here a lot more. Well, I'm going to go get these other snails and the other aquariums and look around here in the back of the tank. All my new Kabama plants. These are the newest ones I got. They're really pink on the top. There's one of my little shrimp there. I think that one, you can see right behind the red on that shrimp, there's some yellow, and I'm fairly certain that's a female, and those are eggs that are starting to move down. And she'll be fanning those eggs soon. We got some new mineral bits. Where's it at? These little white mineral bits, mineral bites that I've started using in the tank. They're from the same company that I get Bacter AE from a shrimp. And I said the shrimp are doing just amazing. There's another one. Looks like she might have eggs moving down. But since I first started this tank, almost a year ago, 11 months ago, whatever, and when I planted it, I used 2 4-foot Hygger lights, full spectrum lights on this tank the entire time. The plants are doing great. All my new red plants, I've got great color and growth. But I've got some hair algae in here and a little bit of staghorn algae, I mean a blackbeard algae here, you can see. So I took one of the lights off completely. I'm only going to use this one. I'm also going to put it on a timer where it's on 6 hours a day, off the rest of the day, and turn down the intensity, some of it, a little bit. And then I'm going to be using not Flourish XL, but just hydrogen peroxide in here for maybe up to 2 weeks. And that should clear up a lot of this stuff. Some of the stuff I just clip and get out of here. Well, I'm really only having the bulk of the problem with the blackbeard algae on Vallisneria, and not really anywhere else. A little bit over here, so yeah, I'm going to take care of that here real soon. And well, that's about it for today. Let me get these other shrimp, these other snails in the other aquariums. And hope everybody has a great day. Thanks to my new subscribers and my new viewers. And I'll be back in a few days and make another video.